Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Dana. Today I am going to be sharing with you some tips on how to get very soft, wavy hair, how to stretch your curls without using any heat, and just get really soft, nice results. It's not too different from my last routine, but there are some changes that I have made since I've colored my hair, so I did want to make an updated video and hopefully this can help some of you guys out. Before I get started, don't forget to subscribe. You can also go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Dana Gagliotti. Also, if you are so inclined, give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot. I also just realized that yesterday I did not show you any of the products that I used in the shower, so I'm just gonna go over those really quick. So for shampoo, I actually used the DP Hue ACV hair rinse. This was my first time at using it and I really like this. It does have a slight apple cider vinegar scent, but it dissipates really quickly. I was anticipating this being a little bit drying, but it is super hydrating, but also cleanses your hair really nice. So far I'm a big fan of this, but I will speak on it a bit more once I've had the chance to use it a few more times. Then as a pre-conditioned treatment, I have the L'Oreal Elvive 8-second Wonder Water. Love this stuff. I will talk more about this in a video. It's supposed to give you silkier, shinier hair. You only leave it on for 8 seconds. It's wonderful. Sometimes I use it without a conditioner afterwards, but because my hair can get slightly more dry now, I did go in with the Kristen S Deep Treatment Mask afterwards and left this on for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes or so. Yeah, those are the products. Let's get into the hair. I had my hair up in a towel for like a couple hours this morning, so my hair is mostly damp, like kind of almost dry. So now I'm going to put my products in. So the first thing I'm going to be using is this Oribe. Is that how you say it? We'll go with that. I don't know. So I'm going to take a little bit of this. This is the Cream for Style. I've really been liking this lately. So I take about this much because I have some highlights now. I do want to do a little bit of toning and I didn't do it in the shower. So I'm just going to take a drop of the IGK Mixed Feelings and put that right. And we'll do 2 drops. So now the leave-in is this like purplish, light purplish color. So I'm just going to rake this all throughout my hair. All right, so we've got that distributed. Oh, gosh, my hair is everywhere. I'm going to take a little bit of the Bread hair oil. This is a silicone-free oil. I believe the Oribe is CG approved as well. Ooh, that was too much. The only thing about this is the packaging. There's no like drop or anything, so I end up with a little bit too much. That's okay. This next step, I just make sure I'm really gentle, but I do take a Tangle Teaser. And I mostly detangled in the shower previously, but I do like to detangle and just evenly distribute everything. I did mention this little trick in some other video, but I find it really, really beneficial to actually switch your style like halfway through. So now I'm going to just put my hair up in a clip. Okay, then for the bangs, I like to brush the bangs out again. And then I do just pull them over to one side and I'll just clip them like this. And maybe in like an hour or so, I'll actually switch this over to this side and just clip it over here. This will allow my shorter pieces to dry like more over my face like this instead of just parting it from the center like from the get-go. So now we're just going to let our hair sit like this. Hey guys, so I am back many hours later. Last time I spoke to you guys was this morning, but now it is like 8 o'clock-ish. So I'm going to start getting ready for bed. I'm going to show you guys what I do, and I feel like this step is really important. And as you can tell, I have my bangs clipped over, not really bangs, but shorter layers clipped over on the other side. I have been like putting them back and forth all day, so they look something like this now. I haven't straightened them, I haven't blow dried them. My hair is just very easy to like mold. So 2 things I'm going to be doing are super important. The first being we are switching the style, and that is because like I said, my hair really will get used to the style you put it in, and I could leave it like this overnight, but 1, I don't want to sleep with the clip in, and 2, I find that when I do a mixture of braiding or like wrapping, it just gives me a nice, really natural, like beachy texture. The second really important thing, just take my rings off. So the second really important thing that gets my hair very soft is adding more oil. Now, it probably doesn't feel like you need to add any more product to your hair. Now, I know mine doesn't, especially because it's still damp. And when your hair is damp, it definitely feels way softer, or at least mine does. So I'm like, I don't really need product, but add more. And add a little more than you think you want, especially if your hair is colored or dry or damaged, because it really will soak it up so well overnight. And the next day your hair is going to be so shiny and soft. So I'm going to take about the same amount that I took before. It's almost going to make my hair look a little greasy, but I promise it will absorb it in. I don't know if it's just this oil. I do really like it. But try it out with an oil that you do like, that you do use. And then I'll just do a little bit on the front, not too much there. I also want to go through, kind of gently separate any of like the ringlets that have started to, dry around each other. So sometimes I will do one braid. Tonight I'm going to do two. So I do want to leave my shorter layers out of this. I don't want to reinforce a part in my hair, so I'm going to leave these pieces out and then just wrap them back up when I go to sleep. Take 2 strands and do my little wrapping braid. I do have a video that I made not too long ago, kind of going over this method, but I really wanted to highlight some of my newer tips for my hair now that it is a little bit more dry, because I was getting away without using any product. I did want to just show you guys a more updated version of this since my hair is a little bit more dry. So I'm not doing anything too tight, especially because I am doing 2 braids. If I was doing one, I would do it a little bit tighter because there's more hair, but since, these are much thinner, I don't want to get like a super crimped look. Since I just had these layers clipped over here, I'll just clip them over here for now. And I just kind of like to wrap the ends a little bit and then just pull it sort of taut. I'll grab a bobby pin at some point because this isn't comfortable to sleep on, but just for now to show you guys how I am going to sleep. All right, so I will check in with you guys tomorrow morning. Night. And that is how I get super soft, beachy waves on my hair without using any heat. I hope you guys found this video helpful. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day and a wonderful rest of your week.